Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Now, here's George. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wade's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Down low, here's Thompson, and Wade sends it back. And here's George for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Anthony with it. George picks him up. Here's Westbrook, and they pick up two.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
So for Mexico City, their last game, a win against Miami. Thompson against Wade, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here are the Suns now. It's a three-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Wade after the Marcus Holmes. Curry's shot is good.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Davis. Gasol, a screen on Lewis. Davis with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Curry passes to Lopez. Wade with it. Six to shoot, and it's Lopez at the elbow. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Gasol. For Mexico City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Davis. And here's Thompson. Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. Over Wade. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Back to Lewis. The Pistons working the ball around now. Another miss by Curry. Mexico City trails by 4. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Pistons.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. All checked in for Klay Thompson. Boozer, he's checked in for Detroit. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Russell Westbrook. over in the corner. Paul. 5 on the clock. Mexico City needs to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in.
And showing us how assertive he can be. That's a grown man move by Davis.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Mexico City making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Paul George. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Johnson. Lopez a screen. Johnson can't get it to go. And so Griffin will bring it up for Mexico City. Trailing by 5. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Here's Johnson. Mexico City making their last shot. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Paul with the 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that'll tie this game up.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Pass to Boozer. Johnson outside. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. There's the drive. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Paul. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. And here's Wade. Pass to Johnson. Oh, good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. This all setting the pick for Paul. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Westbrook with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Mexico City. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Now George. He's got 6. Takes the 3. That shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Mexico City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Mexico City.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And George kicks to Johnson. George against world peace. 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, brother, now. You got to save that for the All-Star weekend. Come on now.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Boozer. Here's Petro. On the wing, George. Boozer a screen on world peace. George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. McCollum looking it over. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skills.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Mexico City. Thompson comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Detroit with a change here, too. Lewis is checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Stuckey against Paul. Bounce pass, Stuckey. Nobody near George. Misses the chippy right there.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Thompson. Detroit with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Johnson dishes to Lewis. George looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 11 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Paul kicks to Davis. Thompson from long range. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Detroit. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And checking out Detroit, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Paul George. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Anthony. Here's Paul. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Joe Johnson picks one up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Russell Westbrook in for Mexico City. Al Horford's checked in for Detroit. Curry comes in for Joe Johnson.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Horford kicks to Curry. Chris Paul grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They lead by 4. Westbrook finds Paul. Shoots over Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Paul's got 9 points. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Lewis sets the pick for Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Suns leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. He had 15 points last outing. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Can't hit from in close. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Curry passes to Wade. Back to Curry. Pass to George. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And now just a 2-point Mexico City lead. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Timeout called, the Suns.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Gasol's checked in for Mexico City. And a switcher also for Detroit. Lopez is checked in. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Anthony. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Curry. Lewis a screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry with the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for Mexico City.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Now, here is George. 15 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside, Davis. Back to Westbrook. Over Curry. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. They get it back. Tries yet again. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Outside for George. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Mexico City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Outside, Davis. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Releases. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Westbrook's got 9 points.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
There's Lopez with the 3. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That shot wide open. He's got 11.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Mexico City leading by 11. Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Curry dishes to Lewis. Wade on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The 3 from George. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Mexico City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Westbrook with a screen for Thompson. Crosses over. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for your Suns, Klay Thompson. 1 shot.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Lewis a screen on Anthony. George, that's a 2-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 14. Outside, George. 3-pointer, Wade. Rebound by the Suns. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Anthony against George. Lopez, a screen on Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Brook Lopez taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Davis setting the pick for Anthony. Lewis grabs the board.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And George kicks to Curry. Poked away. Thompson with it. Wade picks him up. One-on-one here. The 3 from Anthony. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Anthony with the screen on Curry. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Lopez. Curry passes to Wade, who is outside. Now here's Curry. He's got 5 for the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside Anthony. Inside, here's Davis, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Chris Paul's checked in for Klay Thompson. Boozer, he's checked in for the Pistons.
You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Carmelo Anthony. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Outside, George. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Down low, Gasol with the steal. Anthony against George. Here's Paul, and the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Now here's Curry. Back to George. From the arc. Westbrook pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Curry after the Marcus Holmes. Curry with it. Clock at 6, and Lopez has it in the corner. Here's Boozer. Detroit, no good that time either. Mexico City leading by 13. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And finished off by Davis.
And Davis already has a great connection with his teammates. How about that alley-oop?
And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Deep 2 from Lopez. And so it's Mexico City riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lewis sets the pick for Wade. Stuckey outside. Offensive rebound. Boozer. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
Griffin a screen on Stuckey. Paul passes to Griffin. Anthony on the wing, covered by Johnson. Anthony down low. Johnson's there. Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Mexico City leading by 13. Ball outside, tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break Detroit. Here's Wade. And Griffin sends it back. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Stuckey.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Ball looking over the floor. And Griffin slams it in.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that tape.
Timeout, Pistons.
Pistons timeout.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pistons trail by 13. Wade outside. Boozer with the screen for Wade. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot's good from Griffin.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Popped up there for Wade and stolen by Thompson. Over in the corner, Paul takes a three, hands it from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Mexico City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
So for the Suns, Gasol's checked in for Aldridge. Davis comes in for Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul. And then for Detroit, Lopez, he's checked in for Boozer. Paul George comes in for Wade. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. Now here's Lewis. Outside Curry. Pass to George. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in. George has got 27.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Gasol. Now here's Griffin. Thompson from long range. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 16. Griffin dishes to Westbrook. Thompson right side. The kick out to Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. A shot missing. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Curry is inside. He's covered by Thompson. Lewis passes to Curry. Pistons passing it around. George with the bucket.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
The Suns call time. Mexico City making a switch here. Anthony's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Wayne Wade's checked in for Johnson. Thompson outside, fires from deep. Good D by Wade.
well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. And that time, also a missed shot. Pistons trail by 11. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation. Shooting 2.
Gets the first. That brings them to within 10.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now Westbrook. Outside, Gasol. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And this team knows how dangerous a scorer Davis can be, which is why they look to feed him often.
Pistons trail by 11. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
And the extra effort giving his guys a boost.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Mexico City has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Westbrook kicks to Davis. Wade against Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 12.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Westbrook, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Davis. Poke loose. Stolen by Lewis. And it's Wade penetrating. And so it's Mexico City winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. The show stealer tonight could be the battle in the backcourt, Greg. This should be exciting.
And as a player, I love dueling with another talented guard. It means you have to be at your best and stay focused all game long.
Now here's LeBron playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. James sets the screen for Irving. From outside, off the mark. Carter, the pass to come. They kick it out to Green. Carter outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dang can't get it to go. And so Harden will bring it up for Atlanta. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now here is Carter after LeBron James's miss. Launches a three. A nice shot by Carter.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Harden outside. Pass to James. Stoudemire with a screen on deck. And here's James outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Conley. 9 points last game out. And the Bulls, another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harden finds Embiid. Harden outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know what? That's just fantastic concentration by Harden. Taking the hit and then draining the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Dang against James. Dang kicks to Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeBron against Dang. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. James has got 5 now.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And the Bulls decide to take their first timeout here. Walker's checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Atlanta. J.J. Redick's checked in for Irving. Cousins finds Walker. And here's Carter. And stolen by Redick. To the inside. Here's LeBron. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Harden can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Dang. Clock at 6. Fade away. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harden to pass to Redick. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Embiid's size and footwork, so tough for defenders to handle. This is where you got to get him the rock.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Nene's checked in. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter the pass to Deng. Outside, Walker to end the cold streak. And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. From deep, Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 6.
Capable of doing great damage from outside for Harden. I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
1:21 left to play here in the first. Now here's Walker. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Dang, a screen on Harden. Outside Dang. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Outside for Redick. From downtown, Walker with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Walker against Harden. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. 1 second left. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here is Porter. The Bulls getting the bucket. Stoudemire setting the pick for Porter. And his first shot of the game, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gay against Redick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Irving's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, here we are watching this season so far. It feels like the league gets more athletic every single season.
Especially the big men. What we're seeing out of the 7-footers now is far different from the guys I grew up around.
Now here's Gay, following the miss by Otto Porter. Gay passes to Howard. Over Porter. Howard can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Porter. Nothing on the board. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Porter's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets within the team offense.
Howard with a screen on Irving to the middle. And slammed in by Howard.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Irving finds Harden. Nene with the screen on Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Irving dishes to Redick. Pass to Stoudemire. Can't get it to fall. The Bulls leading by 5. Green up on top. Covered by Redick. Now Conley. He has 6. Got a piece of it. Stoudemire outside. Now here is Irving. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Green. Carter sets the pick for Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta trails by 5. Stoudemire, the pass to Irving. Now, here is Harden, covered by Conley. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's the dog inning, and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Bulls making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Gasol, no good on the free throw.
You know, you watch Pau Gasol, and he's got unbelievable length and really outstanding skill and the desire to be great.
Now, here's LeBron. He has 5. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from James Harden.
LeBron James.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Conley kicks to Carter. Pass to Deng. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Chicago. Bobbed up there for Howard. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Gasol finds Howard. Gasol against Porter. Pass to James. Harden outside. Back to LeBron. Nene setting the pick for James. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Some changes for Chicago. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Dwight Howard. And Dante Green has subbed in for Pau Gasol. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And he makes both free throws. Timeout called the Bulls.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Embiid, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Conley. He has 6. Pass to Carter. Floats one. They need this. Atlanta with the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
In the corner, Irving with it. LeBron outside. James connects from deep.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed to be.
From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Dang. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Harden. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Dang. Bulls trail by 5. Right side, Conley. Got it. Good job in the low post. Conley's got his third basket of the night.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now here's Irving. Still yet to score. Lets it go from 14. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Carter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got 15.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Conley for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Stoudemire with a screen on Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in the score.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled.
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Hey, every team would welcome a big physical player like DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he knows exactly how to throw his body around to have an impact on the game at both ends of the floor.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Irving passes to Harden. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Cousins. And Carter has it in the corner for the lead. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving dishes to James. The three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sinks the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Clippers call time here. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Over to the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Bulls making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. J.J. Redick's checked in for Irving. Chicago leading. Walker with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Carter. Top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Atlanta trails by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you see Joel Embiid, a well-built 7-footer, the guy looks like a star. You throw in his skill, and you can imagine superstar in his future.
No good on that one.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Green with a screen on Redick. Pass to Green. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Shakes over Redick. Green finds Carter. Shoots over Redick. And it's Carter missing. Atlanta trails by 3. Harden the pass to Redick. Back to Harden. Now James. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 13.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Now a look at the stats for him. .143 left to play in the third. Carter against Redick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Redick. Hasn't made one yet. Harden, no good. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on J.J. Redick.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off.
Kemba Walker taking 2 shots.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
Howard's checked in for Chicago. Gasol comes in for Vince Carter. The Clippers also changing it up. Nene's checked in, and it's Exum in for James Harden. And so Walker nails both of them. The Atlanta trails by 4. James outside. Pass to Exum. Nene setting the pick for Exum. And the 3-ball is good. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here is Howard, guarded by Nene. Walker with a screen for Howard. On the wing, Dang. Over Redick. And he gets it to go from the corner. Dang's got 5. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Redick on the wing. He's covered by Dang. Pulls it up. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Redick.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
Outside Dang. Back to Walker. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Bulls. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Atlanta. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Nene with the screen on Carter. From deep Harden. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Down low. It's tipped. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. In the corner. Harden cans it from downtown. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Great look, but off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gay outside, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Porter. Harden outside. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here is Conley. Howard setting the pick for Conley. Back to Gasol. 4 on the clock. On deep, Gay. And the rebound goes to Nene. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Nene with the screen on Carter. Harden can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Conley the pass to Gasol. Inside. Howard in the post. Porter's there. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Clippers call timeout. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
So for the Bulls, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Gasol, and it's Dang in for Rudy Gay. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Embiid, no good. Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Green with a screen for Conley. Back to Green. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Embiid. Cousins, no good. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And here is Irving. Stoudemire with a screen on deck. Clock at 6. James against Dang. No good from LeBron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Cousins with a screen on Stoudemire. Carter for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Atlanta's shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Carter against Harden. Pass to James. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Conley the pass to Cousins. No one near James as he lets it go. Embiid owns the lane.
Big shot by a big man. Embiid loves being the go-to guy in these spots.
Down low. Here's Cousins, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
Clippers leading by 3. James outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Missed inside. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Carter with a screen on Irving. Pass to Cousins. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
Here's LeBron. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. Carter looking around to the inside. Here's Cousins. No good that time. Great D that time from James. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's James.
Bully ball. And LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
team. Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. 22 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. The Bulls call timeout. .7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley for three. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Carter missing. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And here's Conley outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So the Clippers with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Clark, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You and I love it more maybe than any other holiday. I'm putting you on the spot. What's your favorite side?
Well, I know you love it because anything that has to do with food, you're all in, Kevin. But for me, my favorite side around Thanksgiving time, some good cornbread dressing.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here is Lynn. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with. And on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McGrady outside. Pass to Jordan. Now here is Bargnani. Out to KD. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 5 points so far.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in his last outing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Giannis against KD. Knocks it loose. Here's Smith. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Then the pass to Smith. Here's the floater. And that one, good.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Rose kicks to McGrady. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Bargnani. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lin. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Nowitzki with the screen on McGrady. For three, Smith. Rebound by the Hawks. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
If you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side, they better be ready to scrap.
Lillard's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Ginobili's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Hawks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And of course, there's the Thunder, 3 games behind.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And here's Rose after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Here's Bargnani. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lin. Still scoreless. And it's Smith missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ginobili with the 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
And Lillard kicks to Lin. Nowitzki sets a screen for Lin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jordan.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rose against Lillard. Rose passes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Over Smith. And that's good from Bargnani on the assist by Rose. Bargnani's got 7 points in the game. Here's Lillard. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Pass to Smith. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Chandler's shot, good.
Chandler willing to fight for it inside, not holding back.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to Atlanta. Rose finds Jordan. Bargnani with the ball. Over Nowitzki. Bank shot, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Lillard against Bargnani. Nowitzki with the screen on Katie. Smith, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lillard attacking. Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Hibbert. The Hawks working the ball around. Ginobili can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hayward outside. Shoots over KD. And it falls over the rim and in. Hayward's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Randolph. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Randolph's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Lillard. He has yet to score. And a wide open look for Lynn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Lynn against Ginobili. Durant in the corner. Randolph sets a screen for Durant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Lillard attacking. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Randolph. Right wing. Towns sets the pick for Lillard. Goes up on the high post. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside Rondo. Pass to Ginobili. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bargnani is checked in for the Hawks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lynn with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic pitch to Antetokounmpo. There's Lynn with the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And Lynn's jumper is money. Got to throw him off balance if you're the defense. When you don't, he cashes in.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now Bargnani back to Rondo. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Teardrop shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Now here's Lynn. Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. Lynn's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Seeking out the contact inside.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Smith checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Hawks, Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Rose in for Rajon Rondo. McGrady outside. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Nikola Jokic. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The first free throw is good.
You have to find Nikola Jokic fascinating. The uniqueness of his skill set makes him an unpredictable element on the floor.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The Hawks leading by 4. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Hawks. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Chandler's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Lin comes in for Lillard. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Smith. Pass to Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Fearless against the contact. Jordan ignores the foul, just plays through it, and focuses on trying to get the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 3. Smith scanning the floor. Back to Lin from past the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And talk about aggressive. Did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Now here is McGrady. No scoring in this one. Here's Rose. Second chance shot. Chandler with the block.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
24 seconds left here in the second. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pops it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Have to like what we're seeing so far from Bargnani.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Rose. Yes! And the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Thunder trailing by 5. Lynn looking it over. Fades. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Rose. Pass to KD. On the high post. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. The Thunder shooting not great. 40% for the game. Outside, Lynn. Now here is Smith. Chandler with a screen for Smith. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bargnani from long range. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 3. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Smith outside to the inside. Stolen by Rose. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. That's tipped. Pass to Bargnani. Jordan with a screen on Nowitzki. Bargnani dishes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Smith. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 15 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Giannis outside. Pass to Lynn. Shoots. Nice D from Rose. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's McGrady. Bobbed up there for KD. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Smith right side. Over McGrady. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Giannis. Smith's got 11 points.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
First and second chance points. And they're second in opponent scoring. They have a number of lockdown guys and make fantastic adjustments on the defensive side of the ball.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lynn the pass to Smith. Bounce pass, Lynn. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Durant. Here's Bargnani. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bargnani's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Smith. Inside. Chandler finds Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chandler with a screen for Smith. And the 3 off target. The Hawks leading by 5. McGrady passes to Bargnani. Good on the bucket. He's got 14.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Lynn against Rose. Nowitzki outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Rose. Pass to McGrady. Back to Rose. Jordan sets the screen for Rose. Thunder with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith with it. Now Lynn. 6 points for him. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jokic, he's checked in for Chandler. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Lillard subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then for the Hawks, Roy Hibbert's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Randolph comes in for Bargnani. And Ginobili subbed in for Tracy McGrady. 1:05 left in the third. Lobbed up there for... Watch out! The damaging Durant flying right through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
And Lillard kicks to Lynn. And here's Smith, who's got 13. Jokic high post. He's against Hibbert. Lillard left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Hawks. Rondo's checked in. The Hawks leading by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Durant. The Hawks again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Driving to the basket. Nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And Rondo, no good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Jokic with the screen on run. Lillard misses. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Rondo. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Rondo. Hawks need to get off a shot here. A shot by McGrady, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Jokic sets the screen for Lillard. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lillard against Rondo. And here's Bargnani outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Gliding through there. Giannis with exceptional talent.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Timeout, Hawks. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
DeRozan finds Nowitzki over Bargnani. Rejected by Bargnani.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Lillard. And the Thunder making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hibbert. And Smith's subbed in for Ginobili. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Fiery play by McGrady inside, beating out the defensive coverage that time.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Free throw good, McGrady.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Lillard, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Bargnani. Back to DeRozan. Chandler, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Hawks leading by 8. Rondo, bounce pass. Jordan dishes to Bargnani. Over Chandler. No good from Bargnani. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
The first one falls.
And in terms of sheer athleticism, Giannis is impressive. His upside has everyone wondering just how far he can go in this league.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Thunder. Jeremy Lin comes in for Lillard. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Hawks. Rose comes in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Thunder trailing by 6. Smith dishes to Lin. Back to Smith. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Smith against McGrady. Pass to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
And he's shown to be a tough cover. Once Giannis gains more confidence, he's got a chance to be unstoppable.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Outside Rose. Pass to Bargnani. Offline with his three. Thunder trailing by 4. Giannis drives in. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Rose.
And this team loves seeing Giannis step up in the big moments, embracing more of that leadership role with time.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One shot.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
On the free throw, no good. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Rose against Lynn. Rose kicks to McGrady. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 11-3 run. Lynn against Rose. Lynn the pass to Smith. To tie it up. Again, the Thunder score.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Hawks shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Fires from 18. And that's good from Bargnani on the assist by Rose.
A much-needed hoop right there. What a game.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Chandler. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
Chandler seeking out his offense is a pleasant sight, especially when he's able to post up deep.
Timeout, Hawks. .121 left to play here in the fourth. Bargnani against Nowitzki. No good from Bargnani.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Here's Bargnani. The Hawks again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Chandler with the screen on Rose. Giannis inside. Durant's there. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lin. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And stolen by Nowitzki. And he commits the intentional foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. At the line with one more time. Jeremy Lin. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Bounce pass from Rose. Back to Bargnani. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout, Hawks. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Thunder call timeout. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Bargnani with the 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.